Right, blessings for the solstice then, 21st of June at 3:42 a.m. GMT. If you look at the comments in yesterday's read, Elaine has itemised what the astrology is doing, and I'm very grateful for that. She often does that, so check the comments when you watch the reads, because you do learn things from other people, and I like to see them commenting. I like to see them giving their input. It's not about me, it's about the soul pool. Always has been, always will be. We're a smaller crowd than we was before YouTube took me down, but we're a tight-knit bunch. So, solstice then. We're keeping that one out. And I'm not sure what else I'm going to do yet. Found the dice. So the Astro dice are coming out. So, 6th house. Karma and Libra. And we had Libra today. So, Libra is the loins, the marital home and legal matters, karmic issues, and 6th house of Virgo, so which is the abdomen, the intestines, health, and spirituality, really. So let's have a look what the Astro dice wanted to concentrate on. 7th house is Libra, 6th house is Virgo, so 7 and 6 already there. I believe it's the North Node. Yeah, oh no, it isn't. It's the South Node. So the Dragon's Tail, which was the end of last year, which would have been February this year. It's your ingrained response to something, your survival, your innate abilities, what you are compelled to do. It's where you're stagnating, it's karma. The South Node symbolises all that has gone before. Like the moon, it represents entrenched instinctual behaviour that arises from innate reactions. As such, it is an ancient part of your psyche. This is a place of unfinished business, where survival strategies are being formulated. The unfinished business is the Sagittarius card. Emotional stimuli and automatic reactions lie, and unconscious compulsions and rigid behaviour patterns will arise. The ability with which the soul is most familiar lies in the South Node. It is also the point where the soul stagnates, where in response to challenges to evolve it says yes but and turns back to the past, which we've had in the cards. The challenge is to take only what is good from the past and leave behind the negative. So, the situation with the South Node in Libra is the soul has learned how to relate, but must leave behind the tendency to lose sight of itself in relationships. So, dim in your light. You must take forward the ability to make a creative compromise. And in the 6th house, South Node in the 6th house, the task is to leave behind the role of servitude, so stop being a doormat or civility, which may be mistaken as true service. So you think you're actually doing good, but in actuality you're enabling others to stay the same and stagnate along with you. So we're going to do the wheel, the zodiac wheel. 12 houses, starting with Aries, ending with Pisces. So we've been through this before. If you're clever, you have 3 reads here. Your sun sign, your birth chart, what's in your houses. And the current chart, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces. There we go. And this is the devil, freeing yourself from this toxic situation. The number 15, which we've had in the reads, Capricorn energy. No more keeping up with the Joneses, no more selling your soul to the devil for shiny baubles. Break the shackles that have been holding you back. Stop being a doormat. Wherever that entails to you. And if you're doing it to someone else, stop it now. This is toxic. Again, first house Aries, second house, third house, fourth house, fifth house, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th of Pisces. The King of Vessels, you are loved unconditionally. This is Cancer, this is the home and family life, this is the breasts and the abdomen. Unconditional love for yourself, not just for others. And once more round the wheel. King of Wands. This man does what he says he's going to do. He's the Ron Seal man. He puts his money where his mouth is. He takes action. This is a protector. This is Aries energy. So we've got Cancer and Aries. Two cardinal signs. Leaders. So Aries. Arguments with a woman. Stagnation. Lack of abundance, lack of growth, terminations of pregnancies, contracts, friendships. This is Taurus energy, but above all it's arguments with a woman. Number 3 and 30. Mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children. There's no effort being put in and no rewards gained. You are at a crossroads. You're frightened of a sting in the tail. The trouble is that you are going to have to take the path less travelled, I'm afraid. The one you don't want to take, because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. So 3 and 30 must be avoided, whatever that is. It could be the 30th of this month, 3rd of next month, a door number, wherever you see that number, 3 or 30. And then poppy could be important, the military, agriculture, but it is stagnation. Nothing can grow in barren lands. Taurus, head of the candle at both ends. That's the jack we had in the cards today. And you're mentioned in Aries cards. So the same is card as Aries have got there. So some of you may be an Aries, Taurus cusper. This is burnout. This is working too hard or not putting any effort in at all. If you're working too hard, you're going to make yourself ill, or work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. And if you're not putting enough effort in, that will fail as well. There is violent arguments here. So it could be between you and an Aries, like I said. and you've got Eight of Pentacles twice. So Capricorn energy, somebody refusing to put the effort in. No effort at all whatsoever, at least 8 years. That's the only time I see that card when I like it is in the reverse. You need to stand up for yourself. You need to stand on your own 2 feet more than anything. But they are minor arcanas. Gemini, you have given up, and there's lies, deceit and theft. It's time for you to walk away. The salmon is a sign for the Native American of Leo, so that may be important, but nobody's coming to save you in this one, because you gave up. You didn't persevere. All you saw was lack, or are seeing is lack, and there's no passion in this anymore, whatever it is. You didn't live within your means. You didn't cut away what no longer serves you, and now it's just too late. It's time to walk away. 8 months. No passion, impotence, either physically or mentally. So, but still no major arcana, so it's not too bad. Cancer, as Aries and Cancer have been mentioned, and Capricorn, it's very important. So Cancer, you have realised you've got to stand up for yourself. Although out of molehills will become mountains. So there is a lot of gossip, problems with a fire sign, immature energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The weasel, the little weasel that's causing problems, and the horse that was born in the year of the horse. Going for my throat already. 8 days, something out of the blue to astonish you, an action that is not positive. So stand up for yourself against this little weasel. But no major arcanas, so that's good. Leo, you or someone else has been deceitful, doing something behind the other's back. There's lies, deceit and theft, and they haven't been found out yet. You also have got, in the next 8 days, something out of the blue to a negative action. Possibly within the house and home. It's time to move on. 6 weeks, possibly travelling across water. You have to adapt. That's the flying squirrel. Squirrels don't fly, but this one learned how to. If you want to survive this. Again though, no major arcanas. 6 to 7 weeks, there's something you don't know about. Virgo, you have courage, you have strength, you can tame the beast. You have heart, you have a strong backbone. Although this is a Leo card, it's not about the lion, it's about the female there that can tame that beast. You are able to shut people up or open them up. You have the strength, you are strong enough for this. 6 or 28, 8 or 26, sorry. The roses are there, so the name Rose could be important. It's about having power. 6 of Stones, don't use it to exploit people, and don't let others exploit you. King of Swords, you are protected. Libra energy, which we've got in the dice. Legal matters, doctors, priests, lawyers, but the name Michael, he is the Archangel, the founder of Lost Souls and the protector. So don't let people exploit you. You are protected, so have courage. Libra, you're in your own read. Balance. The trouble with you, Libra, is that you see both sides of an argument, and it makes it very hard for you to make a decision. But justice must be served and must be seen to be served. You need to show respect for others and for yourself. There is a need to come home to who you truly are. Someone here is being stubborn, greedy, holding on to things well past their sell-by date. It is time to make a judgment. Stop wasting your time on people and things that are irrelevant or don't serve you anymore. 4 years. Maybe it's time for you to squirrel something away. Save for the future. Or a court case may need financing. If you put all the effort in that you've been using to hold on to something that's past its sell-by date, you would shoot for the stars. So don't be stubborn. That's my Alice card. Scorpio. Delays in travel. Something is not over. It's not over till the fat lady sings. There could be a new home, a wedding, a celebration coming up. 4 days is mentioned. It's a beautiful energy. However, you don't want to go, I don't think. You're putting things off until tomorrow that should be done today. The grasshopper is there. You're avoiding, or someone is. The number 22 is negative. The number 21 is negative. Door numbers, birthdays, date for your diary, wherever you see those numbers, 21 and 22, massively important. Lost inheritance, and fear, really, fear of what's coming next. Putting off a new beginning because you don't want to end something. There's the hawk, that's you and Aries. So yeah, fear is holding you back. We've got Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio and Taurus, I believe. Yeah, delays in travel, definitely. Maybe having to put something off. Sagittarius. Fear, again, nothing to be at fear itself. Because you will be successful. They've gone straight from your throat. And they haven't done it for days. I think they've got wind that we're talking again. Abundance is waiting for you. After the battle, there will be success. But there's a codependent situation here. You're frightened to stand on your own 2 feet, and that's not good. 8 weeks, 6 days, 9 years. You're going too slow. But again, no major arcanas, so you're not really suffering yet. However, Capricorn, you've got it worse. 1st or 28th, lies, deceit, theft, criminal activity, drugs even. The rose again, siblings, children, hands, arms, shoulders. An injustice is about to take place. A decision you don't want to make. Something has to end. Enough is enough. What's done is done. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. A death or a passing. Healing from it. 10 weeks. 1 or 28. 2 weeks. Mercury retrograde. Don't shoot the messenger. A sad but inevitable ending, I believe, that you will survive. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Oh, and there we have it. So Aquarius, you have the Aries, which is in the dice. A strict father, an awkward partner, a boss, government official, king, the Emperor's new clothes, somebody who insists on it being their way or the highway, a stubborn, greedy, ignorant person, head and face injuries, unfaithfulness perhaps, infertility, and violent arguments. So protect yourself, Aquarius, because you are not protected. 4 and 31 is a negative energy for you. That was talking about the half full cup. Yours is drained and empty. Drained of emotion, drained of everything. So look after yourselves. 5 weeks. Pisces. The nightmare is over. There is still secrets there being kept. Number 10. Negative change for you. So 2 and 29 is not a positive number. You're letting negativity into your aura, be it financially, emotionally, spiritually, mentally or physically. No more sleepless nights. But fate will take a hand and not in your favour. Ladybird, fly away home. Your house is on fire and your children are home. Your compass is not going in the right direction. It looks like it's going to take you 9 weeks to sort this out. Secrets. The tarot reader, the psychic, the medium, the travellers, the carnival people, October the 11th. 2 and 29 and the number 10, negative energy. Sleepless nights, nightmare situation. And we have the willow. The willow weeps. The weeping willow. There's the church bells right on time. If you count them, you'll see what time it is while I'm doing this. The willow, 137, which may mean something to you. The Latin name is Salix alba. The planets are the Moon and Venus. It is the element of water. The willow is one of the most magical trees, with many species and a rich history in magic and medicine. Traditionally, its bark has been used for pain relief, so we will go through some pain, which eventually led to the extraction of salicin and the refinement of salicylic acid or aspirin, so lowering blood pressure. Topically, the tea is an astringent. In magic, willow is deeply associated with the moon, witchcraft, the dead, fairies, and a wide variety of dark magical goddesses, including Hecate, who travels between the two worlds. Willow, preferring to grow near water, is known for its flexibility, so we must be flexible. The wood becomes a large part of actual crafting practices, such as the weaving of baskets and the making of broom. It is one of the 3 traditional woods that goes into a witch's broom, along with the ash and the birch. So we know that the name Ash and Beth could be very important, or Elizabeth. It can be used in spells and charms, incense and potions to increase psychic ability, granting clear dreams and speaks with spirit. Willow has also been used in love spells, bending and drawing a new love to us. The essence of willow is one of magic, to bend and shape, following with the forces of nature, and in particular the moon. Willow plant spirit teaches us how to be flexible and bend in our harsh opinions and beliefs, allowing change rather than being inflexible, stubborn and snapping under the pressure. Willow teaches us to find a way to not only survive but to thrive. Willow is deeply associated with not only releasing resentment and finding forgiveness, but also helping us move through the grief, as Capricorn is doing. Remembering our lost loved ones are never really lost. It is a particularly powerful ally for when we have unresolved issues with the dead and need to communicate and resolve that conflict for our own healing. It is in reverse. So upside down, you must go within. You must use your magic. Let the willow be a portal or a gate through visions, dreams and journey. Speak to the dead, fairies and the dark goddess to find your way. So Hecate, remember and write down the guidance and follow it. Do not be inflexible. Don't be stubborn. Bend and change when needed. And finally, I think we'll have one of these. Portal 26. We've had it in the reads, haven't we? 26, 8 and 26 there with Vega. The portal. Change. Flexible. Change. The gateway. That was in the song. New beginnings. So, now is the time to step through that portal. You've done the work, you've set up the foundations, and now it's time to harvest what you've planted. You reap what you sow. The Seven of Pentacles there with Gemini. For better or worse. Stepping through the portal, your life will be forever changed for the better. Portals do not appear to everyone, so know that your efforts have not gone unnoticed, and sometimes we have given our all and start to lose the energy to get to the finish line, like Gemini. Well, you have made it, and this is the finish line, but also the start of the next path. So Aries doesn't want to take that new path. This is exciting, or should be. Finally, a new beginning is here, and it's time to give yourself a pat on the back for all the work you have done to bring you to this junction. Everything is in alignment, and all you need to do is step through the portal to embrace what is waiting for you on the other side. And once you've stepped through that portal, there will be no going back to the old. It is gone and no longer needed. This also shows that you are ready to let go of what no longer serves you. Embracing the new also means deciding what you now need for your future. What does this new phase of your life look like? And what space have you created to let in the new? Such a high vibrational card, and one full of wonderful new possibilities coming your way. So don't be stubborn, Scorpio. End the old, begin the new. Thanks for listening. Love and light. Happy solstice. Blessed be.